In this story, we see that when a cave is blasted, a giant alien comes out of it. After that, some people put shampoo in that alien. After that, that alien explodes badly. And now, where did that alien come from? And how did this happen? So, with this, we see a meteor a while ago. And that meteor was now moving fast towards the Earth. And it was going towards the jungle, where we are shown a boy. And that boy was training his firefighter there. Because the next day, his exam was about to happen. That's when that meteor suddenly crashes at the same place. Seeing this, that firefighter runs away from there and saves his life. Here we see that after that meteor falls, it makes a very big hole there and goes 80 feet down into the ground. The next day, two professors of a university, one of whom is named Harry and the other is named Ken, they go to that place to investigate that meteor. After that, they both go to the meteor that fell in that cave in, try to take a sample of it, but then they both see that a strange kind of liquid is coming out of it. That's why they both take a sample of it too. When Ken comes to his lab and does research on it, then he finds out that there is an alien organism in that liquid. That is, if you look at it, then alien cells are found in this liquid, and those aliens were growing very fast with time. Here it is also found that those aliens can make themselves 1 to 2 and 2 to 4. After which Ken tells this to Harry after knowing this, and when he sees it, by then these aliens had become even more in number. Now this was going to surprise Ken a lot, because according to Ken, this process is going to happen in millions of years. Or if we can say that the evolution was in this liquid in just a few hours, and this was a big discovery for them. Later, we see that the firefighter fails in his exam, and now he works for a rich man. That's when he sees that a lot of small insects are coming out of the ground, and seeing this, the firefighter gets very upset and leaves from there. The next day, we see that Harry and Ken, for the survey of their science students, they take them to the same fallen meteor site, and when they all go inside that cave, then they see that around the meteor, alien mushrooms and a lot of things have grown. Along with that, they also see a lot of alien insects there, and these insects were not able to breathe in the oxygen of their Earth because they are not used to living in oxygen. As soon as Ken picks up one of those insects, the insect dies immediately. Here I also tell you what the meaning of evolutions is. Evolutions means the changing or development that happens with time, which is found in every living thing in the world for survival. But this change on Earth happens in millions of years, and the surprising thing is that this evolutions was happening here in a few hours. In one day, these aliens were multiplying themselves from 1 to 2. And in the same way, the population of these aliens increases a lot, and there was a separate environment around this meteor. And here the Earth, that is, our environment was not right for these aliens. As soon as that insect is brought up from its atmosphere, it dies. After that, they lock that insect in their car and take it with them. Then they see that these insects are multiplying from 1 to 2. After that, they take that net and go to their lab. Then Harry tells Ken to tell the government about it, but Ken tells him that this is our discovery, and as soon as he knows this, the government will steal our discovery. We will have to do more research and prepare all the reports and documents. The next day, we see that Harry and Ken start going to that meteor again. So that they can do some more research from there. That's when they go there and see that this area is now under the army, and they had also sealed this place. After that, Ken goes to the general there. That's when we find out that Ken used to work for the army researchers, but later he was removed from there. Now, because they had hacked Ken's computer, that's why they found out about this meteor from there, and that's when they took this place under them and sealed that place. And a female doctor whose name was Allison was helping them. That's when Dr. Allison tells Ken and Harry that you shouldn't have hidden these big discoveries so far. This is your biggest mistake. Hearing this, Ken says that this discovery is ours, and we should definitely get its credit, on which the journal clearly refuses to say that you have nothing to do with this place. So now you both stay away from this place and return all the samples you have taken from here. Now, they start arguing here. That's why Harry and Ken leave from there. And when they both go to court for their rights, it is revealed that when Ken used to work in army research, he made a vaccine there that had a lot of side effects on the soldiers, and that's why he was even removed. That's why they lose this case. After going to the lab, they find out that all their samples and data and all the research has also been stolen, and this is not done by anyone else, but by the same journal. Now they both get very angry, after which they both go to the army camp to get everything. After going there, they both change their clothes and go inside, and they both wear a UV suit and go towards meteor. Here they had worn a UV suit because they may have a problem breathing among those aliens, avoiding everyone's eyes. When they both go there, they see that everything has changed there, and that place was now looking like a jungle, because now there were a lot of alien animals roaming in that place. Actually, what you see are the same small insects that grew up quickly due to the presence of evolution. But before they could get their sample from there, Dr. Allison recognizes them by listening to them and comes there to stop them. And then we see that the alien mosquito cuts Harry's suit and gets inside it, and that alien mosquito starts moving all over his body. Then the doctor comes there and takes out that mosquito from his body. As soon as he comes out, that alien mosquito dies. Now here in the second scene, we learn that Dr. Allison does not know anything about the theft in his lab. Now, because Dr. Allison and Kane used to be good friends, that's why she doesn't get them arrested. We are shown that firefighter who is serving a drink in the party going on in that rich man's house, after which that rich man goes to an open ground at that time. An alien mosquito suddenly attacks him and kills him. After that, when Harry and Kane go back to college, they find the same firefighter there who was waiting for both of them, and he was holding something like a cloth in his hand. That's when we find out that it was nothing else but the same mosquito that attacked the rich man. The firefighter tells them the same thing, but that alien crocodile was no longer alive, but dead. Here, the firefighter tells them that the alien died very badly. The next scene shows us a house where there was also a woman. That's when the same insects start coming there. And when those females open their door and see a strange kind of alien comes out of there, which looked very innocent, that's when a lady very lovingly reaches out to him. Here, we knew very well that the alien was innocent. That's why that alien suddenly cuts that woman's hand. And when the other woman is about to shoot him with her gun, then that alien dies on its own like the rest of the aliens were dying. Here Kane goes to Allison and tells her that we have to kill these aliens because they are going to be very dangerous now. But Allison tells him that all this is now under our control, that we can do it very well. After this, Kane also finds out that an alien has killed a woman. So now they go to that house to investigate, and there they find the same innocent-looking alien dead. That's when they see a lot of dragon-like aliens behind that house, which were not one or two, but in large numbers, and all of them were dead. That's when Harry looks at them and says that all the caves here are all connected to each other, and that meteor cave is also connected to them, and this is the reason why all the aliens are coming out of different places. And now, because all these aliens could not breathe in our atmosphere, and when they are killed as soon as they come out of that cave, that's when an alien dragon suddenly gets up there, and it hatches some eggs there and dies immediately, and the same alien dragon comes out of that egg, and now this alien dragon was able to breathe in our atmosphere, after which it flies away from there, and after flying away from there, it goes straight into a city mall. He goes there and breaks a lot and starts attacking people. That's when all three of them follow that dragon and come to that mall, and they shoot that alien dragon and kill it. Now all this had spread to the news, media, and the whole world. That's why all the media governors start asking for answers about these aliens. Here, we also see the governor who goes to the same military base, and he starts asking the journal how these alien monsters spread all over the country. That's when Allison tells them that these aliens are growing very fast and are spreading in large numbers, and in just 2 or 3 months, these aliens will spread throughout the city. That's when Ken, Harry, and those firefighters also come there. Then seeing them, the journal puts all the blame on the man, says that they broke the security. That's why all the aliens went out. Then the governor says that I don't know anything about it. I just need a solution. After which the colonel tells them that he blasts all those caves in, tells them to burn all these aliens. That's when the aliens who suddenly look like monkeys attack them all. An alien monkey also attacks the governor, but that firefighter shoots him, and now the governor gets very scared seeing this, and now he gives full support to the journal. To burn all those aliens. Now when the journal tells all 3 of them to go from there, then Dr. Allison also goes with them, and she had also brought the stolen data and samples of both of them with her. In the next scene, Kane was looking at the same liquid in his lab and thinks why it hasn't changed yet, and then suddenly he throws that burning matchstick in that liquid, because of which that liquid is now getting very big, and now Kane and all his friends know about this evolution. That why are they growing so fast? In fact, it is a heat. Kane says that until he was in the mature space, there was no heat there, but as soon as he entered the atmosphere of the Earth, he got a lot of heat inside him. His DNA was activated, and that's when his evolution started. Now because this liquid was still in the freezer, so nothing was happening to him, and as soon as the fire was put inside him, then he grows very fast, and if he was also in the place of the heat, then he would have grown a lot by now. And now everyone understands that the heat wave is making these aliens even stronger. Here Allison calls the journal to tell all this, but the journal ignores his call. Then looking at the Kane periodic table, it seems that just as carbon is poison for us, the same way selenium is also poison for these aliens. That's when Kane's 2 students tell him that selenium is also found in shampoo. Now here that firefighter gets an idea. He arranges a fire truck and loads that truck fully with shampoo. After that, he starts going towards the same cave. As soon as they all enter that cave to pump that shampoo, the journal blasts there before that, and now it happens what should not have happened, and now a very big giant alien comes out of there, and he was also ready to be evolution, but before they divide each other, they will have to kill him. And now they take the fire truck and go under the giant alien and stop their truck near a Howland reach that haul through a ladder. After that, they start putting that shampoo inside that giant alien. That's when we see that after a while, there is a stir in that big alien. That's why Allison quickly takes that truck away from that giant alien, and after a while, that giant gets blasted in a very bad way, after which the governor appreciates them with the whole media, and they are also declared the hero there. And now that firefighter is also made the chief there, and by demoting the journal, he is made a sergeant, and with this, a happy ending is made. Thanks for watching.